The time has come. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, I'm going to be repotting this Sansevieria today. Isn't he a beaut? Because the tips are kind of brown, but what I like to do is, it's in its nursery pot, and I like to kind of poke down in there, and actually it's a little damp in the bottom. It's not damp at all in the top. But I think we're gonna go ahead and repot. Fernwood, the price is still on it. I paid $69.50 for this guy, and I absolutely love him. So I'm going to do a few Sansevieria pot ups and conversions to semi-hydro. So he's in the darkest corner of my entire house. When I got a grow light on him, I'm so excited. He's gonna be huge. Well, he's already kind of huge, but he's gonna really grow. So let's go outside to the dirt graveyard and dump his dirt. I'm in my graveyard. This is my dirt graveyard, right down. Fernwood out of his bucket. Okay, here we go. Something, a pot that's big enough around to support how heavy this plant is, but it can't be too big or the watering becomes an issue. So now I'm gonna try to find the perfect pot. Okay, so this is the pot I'm gonna use. All I have are these. Now I got a 10 pack of these, and I can put the link down below. I don't totally love this edge, and I don't know why. I think it's because when a pot that's nice and not super tapered has an edge like that, it limits what pretty pots you can put it in. So I think that's why I don't like the edge. This is called a net pot. You use it with orchids. The reason I absolutely love this pot for my application and for semi-hydro is look at the airflow you're gonna get to the roots in that pot. So I keep using these on camera. It's not because they're my favorites, but I do like them. So now there's volcanic pumice in this, so it's messy. It's a little messier than just Leca. Okay, so the other thing I kind of like about these is they kind of tell you, see how there's 3 bars? I always go to that bar, put all 3. Let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness, it's so heavy. There we go. So this is gonna be a little awkward because I'm by myself. Oh, that's not bad. I actually like this view. I can see the roots really well. Hopefully the Sansevieria are straight up. All right, here we go. Onward, valiant warriors. Okay. Oh, so my big question now is, will these stand up? I hope so. They're really heavy. It's bug. Now, when you're working with a Fernwood Sansevieria, you really should wear goggles. They're actually quite dangerous to the eyeballs. You actually can really hurt your eyes if they get poked, but I just was ready to go for it. So I'm gonna squish that down, give it a good shake, make sure all of the Leca gets nice and, now, oh, I wanna say, I said that word Leca. I do wanna say something here because you see how big and heavy and sturdy this plant is. If this were just Leca pebbles, it would not stand up. I'm sorry, I forgot to clarify that. If you have Leca, which is perfectly round, or Hydroton is round, and then you have, this one is Geolite, I think, and it's not perfectly round, you're gonna have better luck with your plant standing up. So if you have a heavy plant, you're gonna need something besides just Hydroton. Hydroton, which is the brand a lot of people use, is perfectly cylindrical, which makes it beautiful. The finish out in the pot is just stunning, aesthetically pleasing and all of that. However, if your plant is heavy, the roots won't grab as well as if it's not cylindrical, not perfectly cylindrical. So, we're gonna do it. I hear popping, I'm probably breaking some. Okay, there we go. Oh, yes. Okay, keep shaking, keep making it go down. The pumice helps to also stabilize. Stabilization is what we want. I want this plant completely stabilized, and that won't happen with just Hydroton. Leca is lightweight. My craft room, that's why I don't mind being messy in here. Okay, see how this came in handy? I love this. Helpful little thing. Now, you want the pebbles to go between all of the roots, to hug the roots. You don't want any airspace. If you're just starting out on your journey, what is that? Looks like a peperomia flower. If you're starting out on your journey, actually the net pots are not a bad idea, because, look, it held, look, it's so strong. I think I'm gonna make this plant Samson or Bruno. Didn't it do well? I'm so happy. It's holding perfectly in my, this, look at the difference. See how much difference? I need to take one of these to the plant place and get some appropriate bottoms. It doesn't really matter right now because I'm not filling the water, and I probably won't until spring. So with this plant, what I'm gonna do is water the Leca really well and then leave it for a week to 2 weeks. It's a week with a dry root plant. The first time out of the box, give it a nice water, but nothing down below. If water comes out the bottom, just dry that out. The second time, again, when you water it, you're gonna water, but no water in the reservoir. The third watering, you can leave a little water in the reservoir to kind of let it get a deeper soak. I'm just really careful with these. We don't really want those to rot at all. A lot of Sansevierias, there are all these separate roots, and those are awesome. If one rots, it's kind of telling you, hey, it's too wet in here, and then you can drain out the water. This one though, I don't really have a bunch of chances, so I'm just gonna be cautious. So I do have my water. For safety's sake, I'm actually going to put water in the bottom of it and let it soak it up. And then I think I'll set my timer for leftover water because I don't want to poke my eye out. So I hope y'all enjoyed that Sansevieria repotting. I'll probably only water once a month. A little shelf or a corner of your room with a plant that makes just a pretty space that gives you joy today. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.